Hello guys, si Emeng here, Emeng Morning. This is a good vlog regarding a new acquisition of bike to all the Brompton lovers out there. Um, this is for you. So basically, there's an there's a new Barbour Brompton collaboration, and I went there at the Brompton Junction uh, branch in Covent Garden Day. Always, this bike is a scarce item, meaning laging ubos. It always run out. If they have stock, probably 99% it will be gone on the same day. So I decided, oh, this is a limited edition, and it's a collaboration of Barbour and Brompton. I might as well get and try my luck to purchase a new one. Not because I would like to ride it, but it's a limited edition. So regardless if you use it in the future or not, the resale value will be a good price. The depreciation will not be as high compared to other Bromptons. So the quality of Bromptons is forever, meaning their frames are made of high tensile steel. That means it's like a robust steel frame that can last from one generation to another. Yun lang ang maganda sa Brompton product. Apart from being a British made, they already made their name, established their name in the cycling industry for quite some time now, since the 70s, from the very inception of Brompton in the 70s. And in the 2000s, there was a big boom of production for Brompton, and the very message that they put as the bike for the city really worked well, not just in Britain but globally, which is actually true naman, because there is no discrimination when it comes to using the public transport, regardless if it's a bus, a coach, or a train. They allow it as an extra luggage for you, not like the big bikes like the road bike, mountain bikes. They accept, but bus doesn't accept those. Trains accept them, provided you book it beforehand. You have to book it beforehand. Otherwise, they will tell you to go somewhere, go to a nearby station, and take your train there with your bike. Unlike the Bromptons, anywhere you go from point A to point B, they allow it. And besides, if I have only one bike to use for any other reason, whatever reason you have, I will buy a Brompton. And now, without further ado, I will do the unboxing of our new acquisition, which is the Barbour Brompton version 3 Brompton bike. Ito na. This is the new Barbour Brompton version 3 of Brompton Bike. So basically, una, merong box na ganito. This is, I believe, is the saddle. Always keep the receipt in case under warranty. Yeah. Tapos, this is the bike. Bike. Yummy, kaka. We will show you the features later on. We will discuss all the features of this bike later on. Shout out nga pala kay Ate Jean Vergara for my spooked Rapsa shirt. Thank you very much. It's really good. The quality of the shirt is actually cotton and it's really nice. Until now, it's really good. By the way, unfolding of happiness, nakalagay. Unfolding of happiness, which is actually true. Happy ako sa Brompton. You know why? I managed to ask my wife to cycle with me. Before, she was not really keen. She's not a sporty type. But because of the Brompton, I urged her that number one, we save money for commuting. Number two, we managed to go on a date from one city to another. It's a bonding time for both of us. And recently, during my Achilles injury, I have no chance to go out and spend time with her because I'm always indoors, in-house. So what I did, I hooked her up with local Brompton club here. And from there, she managed to have a small circle of cycling enthusiasts who urged her to cycle more and be fit so she will have good endurance. And that miracle happened. Now, she can last for how many miles? I think even 100. She will be slow, but she will finish all the routes that's preferred for the group. She will not surrender. That's the thing. And especially if I'm with her, she got this pride like, oh, I can beat you. Oh, you're weak. I'm just laughing because I'm happy. She's more of a competitive type, and it's a healthy competition. So eventually, that's the worst scenario. She will be stronger than me. That's my biggest scare. But I don't mind. She's my wife. I love her. So that's it. That's the reason behind my Brompton love story. What's inside the box is actually owner's manual. Of course, the saddle, which I put in here now. And then the seat post sleeve. So this serves as a gauge for you. Like for instance, you are, it depends on what your height is. So you can cut this based on your height and length. So by the time you pull up your seat post and saddle, it automatically goes straight to the height that you prefer, not just by adjusting it manually. And lastly, what's inside is a new air pump. It used to be a plastic air pump. Now this is made by Lezin, which is actually a good brand too, providing all the accessories of bikes from lights to pumps to tools. This one, but you have to install it. Uh, Install it on the triangle of the bike. It's really good, this one. I saw how efficient this pump is, regardless whether you're a feminine or a masculine guy, strong guy. Because I noticed with the old pump, if you are a girl, a woman, who's not really strong to pump a deflated tire, they struggle because the more pressure you need, the harder to pump. But this one doesn't have that difficulty anymore. So that's a good upward technology progress. Now this is the bike itself. It's a C line. This bike is a C line. So basically, it's an C line Explore bike, meaning it's a 6-speed bike with all the mud guards there, and all the basic um, parts you expect from a C line. Uh, Before it used to be called M6L, but because this is a limited edition, the production is not as many for this kind of bike. The old version of the Barbour Brompton is this one. Ganito ang setup niya. It's color green. It's like Range Rover, Land Rover colors. Barbour is actually a hunting apparel. It's waxed. So basically, they have this jackets, wax jacket, and it's waterproof. So regardless of the weather, rain or something, Britain, it's always raining here. 4 seasons sometimes in a day. So that kind of waxing is really important. So it doesn't go wet inside as well. It doesn't penetrate the inside of the jacket. And because Barbour is a well-known brand, um, they collaborated with Brompton, and this is their third time. However, from the past two versions, they have the hunting green color. Now they have this sort of a mocha color, which is actually British color too, like a hunting color as well. So that's why I think they jive with the same color of the hunting color of Barbour. We're into the details. This one is a C17 cambium in the Barbour Brompton limited color. It's sort of like a brownish or mocha color. Then the bell change. Normally it's a black color, but this one they have a gold color for this limited edition. It's a 6-speed. The bar grips is actually the standard, where I should have expected that they will also be putting a cambium handlebars, bar grips. Cambium bar grips will be looking good. And then same setups here. Stormy Archer's 3-speed internal and 2-speed external. So it's 6-speed in total. Tapos, this latch here used to be black, but now it's aluminum. It looks stunning. And same goes to the these locks here, both for the handlebars and for the frame itself. Used to be plastic, hard plastic. Other added item here, which I didn't expect, is they have a telescopic seat post. This one. This means that this can be used by those lucky people with good height. But for me, since we are not as high, tall as the others, I will go for the standard one. And then instead of having the telescopic one, I expect them to put the cambium bar grips here instead. Yun. And then they have a Schwab Evolution tires now, tan color tires with reflectors, which is another added feature. And it's not slick tires, so it's good both road or trail rides. This also have the, I think, 50 chain ring as a standard setup. This will be good if you're into flat roads most of the time. But I advise to you, if you would like to use it for climbing, change this chain ring to size 44. That's really a nice combination for a 6-speed gearing. Ano na yan, subok ko na yan. I already tested that one. This one is actually, there are lots of chances or possible opportunities for you to upgrade to make this lighter, because this one is actually a standard C-line Explorer. However, but may bear in mind that if you upgraded all this or some of this, you're affecting the bike being a limited edition. So if you are planning to resell it in the future, put all the standard items back to keep its value. Because this one, although it's a C-line, it's a collaboration of Barbour and Brompton. And this is the 3rd edition on a different color. Because the past ones are in that color. I put the upgrades like the saddle and the bar grips, and to make it look stunning than the predecessor. So this one is actually the new C-line. And finally, the things that is included in the Barbour Brompton bike is the Barbour products itself. This one already have its own Brompton mount waxed candle wax bag, which is, you can buy it for I think around £200 if you do it solely, not with the bike. But with the bike, it's, and the total, I think the total amount is 1,895. That includes the bike and the bag. This is really good. It's already have the Brompton mount, hard plastic structure here, and that mini pouch bag. Barbour Brompton pouch bag wherein you can put in either the handlebars or on your saddle attached to your C17 Cambium saddle. Ah, ganda. When I visited the Brompton Junction yesterday, I was really astonished by the way they presented the shop. A few years ago, when I was working with a cycle shop, because that's the reason why I'm into cycling, is because I have this learning urge to know exactly what kinds of bikes on the market, how people react. I would like to learn all of those because at the same time you're learning, at the same time you're earning. So the missus will not be unhappy if you spend your money on cycling stuff. So your basic salary from the main company is not affected by your urge to buy cycling gear and stuff. And I believe am on the verge of learning what is needed and not wanted now. So I'm more wiser now because of the learning that I have over the years. So if you have any further questions or any other queries with regards to Bromptons, road bikes, mountain bikes, just feel free to shout out. This vlog is for all the Brompton lovers. I have friend here. I have friend in Manila. Shout out to Ray Coronel and to his wife Chuchu, who's into Bromptons too. He was the first one who showed me the Manila during Isko Moreno's government in Manila, and I was really surprised on how clean Manila is, especially the Divisoria area. We cycled there from his place in Pasig. Um, wow, that's a really good look. So I brought my Brompton home for the chance of cycling a loop in Metro Manila. I really enjoyed it, but all the calories were were all the calories we got it back from all the food stops we have during the ride. Thanks to you, Ray, and to all the Brompton lovers, the BF homes, kay sa mga friends ko na who are hesitant to check what Brompton is all about. It's to be honest with you, if I only have one bike that will serve everything, um, I will choose Brompton because I can keep it at home. At the same time, I can fold it. It will not just be eating space. Uh, but for now, I'm keeping different kinds of bikes having lights N plus one. I'm not keeping it because it has all the same discipline. I have each discipline. So I have the gravel bike. I have my pension bike, which is a steel bike. Because you never go wrong with a steel. That's why Brompton is also my preferred choice because it's steel. Carbon is okay. It's light and it serves its purpose for speed. But in the long run, you are not sure how long will it last. But steel is real. Steel is forever. And even titanium too. Titanium is actually good, but in a more expensive um, price than steel. but you can do all the art with steel, especially the logging of steel and the brazing bit is already an art. So guys, thank you for watching. You made it. Please support to all my Filipino friends, to all my British friends, to all the people around the globe. If you're into cycling, please help me build up my channel, because the only reason why I'm putting this is because I would like to share my passion. I would like to let you know that I am enjoying cycling. Cycling is actually the sport and the activity for the sad to say the thunders, mga aging guys. Even if you reach 90 years old, you can still cycle. I hope I can reach by that time too, provided you have a good diet, you eat well, you fuel yourself well. Forget about all these protein things from animals. You can eat proteins, but just think on how much consumption you need, because we're not getting any younger anymore. For kids, for my son, I don't care. They're still young. They can explore themselves on what they wanted to do with their fueling. But for us, we need to watch out. Uh, our body is getting older, but the only thing that you need to put in your mind is to keep exercising, to keep working, to always make yourself busy, not just in the mind, also physically. That's the reason why I'm doing this, is because I would like to enjoy life for the latter part of my life. I would like to enjoy it. If you need any more information, feel free to message Emeng. He made it. You can make it. I can make it. Eventually, we made it. Thank you very much.